Hi there, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Felicia Mesadieu. I am a creative and designer based in Houston, Texas. I work for a startup tech company in the aesthetic and wellness space. And here on my channel, I love to talk about design, life, and the journey. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then stick around because I love to have you. This is the place to be. For the past several months, I have been on my journey to becoming a certified UI UX designer. I have been taking a course through the CourseCareers online certification program. I'm currently in the process of designing an app called Farm Finder. My goal with this app is to help farmer market shoppers locate farmer markets in their local area that is specifically based on their needs. And I wanted to share all that I have covered within the last few weeks. I've been trying to document this process with my case study more frequently, and I'm getting closer to wrapping it up. I have about 5 to 6 more sections within the course to complete tasks, and then I will be ready to submit my final exam, and I'm really excited about it. So within the next few weeks, I just want to hold myself accountable by sharing everything that I have completed so we can just hop into it. Okay, so as I mentioned, I am in the final stages of wrapping up the course, and the last time I covered where I was at in the course, we worked on the card sorting task. So the next step in the case study was to actually add my tree test to my case study. This was my second time actually doing a tree test. I'm actually glad that I did the tree test the second time because now I understand it much better and I was able to grab more responses. And I received 9 responses from my tree test, just having them look over the information architecture and having the respondents pick how they would go from one section of the app to another section. And this was to test the structure and see if users could find information easily from the way that I had created the information architecture. And I was able to move forward with the structure of the design based on the results that came back from the case study. Then I was able to add the sitemap. I do foresee me recreating the sitemap in the future just to make sure it doesn't look pixelated, but for now this will do. From there, I was able to add my task flows. And this was a time to figure out how a user would accomplish the key task in the app. I put together an annotated task flow diagram to get a general idea of how the proposed features would be used by a user. Next, I added in my flow charts, and I just need to add a few extra things to the flow charts for the case study, just describing them more. So I have a flow chart 1, which the user searches for farmers markets and vendor information, and that explains what that process looks like. Then I have the flowchart 2 where the user searches for the recipes, and I have the flowchart basically giving you a visualization of what that process would look like, and then the same for flowchart 3. Then I added my sketches that I completed on pen and paper, visualizing what I thought the app should look like, and I was able to really tap into other apps that I was using for inspiration to create this app. And then I moved on to the wireframes. And now that I'm finished with the wireframes, the next step is to create the color and the font. So that will be in the next video. But I am wrapping this up. How exciting. I'm getting closer and closer. I feel like after I got all of this out of the way, it's given me much more momentum to keep moving forward. So I think probably the part that's going to take the longest is, to me, I think, is maybe like the prototype and then making the changes after doing the user testing. But I'm in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Again, my goal is to keep checking in either weekly or bi-weekly based on how much time I have to document everything that I covered for the week. but I'm going to be completing things every week. So there might be times where I have to lump in 2 tasks that I completed or 4 tasks that I completed over the course of 2 weeks. Things are getting a little or picking up at work, so I haven't had a lot of time to focus on recording, but I'm doing my best and I'm holding myself accountable by creating these videos. So that's most important. But yes, my goal is to keep checking in weekly, bi-weekly, to keep myself on track and to hold myself accountable and to just check in with you. And hopefully I'll be certified by the end of the year. That is the goal, to complete the certification by the end of the year. I know it took some time, started at the beginning of the year, and that's okay. We're gonna finish it out. That's the most important thing. That wraps up this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. If you are looking to start your career in UI UX design, if you are a graphic designer like me and you wanted to pivot over to UI UX design, then I suggest you checking out the CourseCareers UI UX design free course. It's a free introduction course to see if this is a course that you might like and might want to pursue further. I will leave the information down in my description box, and then you can check out the free introduction course. If you decide to move forward with it, then I have a $50 discount off of the course. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe so you can see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.